if you are looking for a swimsuit try-on haul, then you are in the right place because I am showered, relaxed, refreshed, and ready to try on some swimsuits. So stay tuned. My name is Leah. I am a fashion content creator, blogger, and stylist. And in this video, I'm going to be trying on a few summer suits. We're going to talk about if it's a hit or a miss, and even allow you to vote in the comments. Now, I am not wearing any makeup. I actually even have a Acne dot thing on. By the way, these work really well. I didn't think they would work, but they actually work really well. And I have got messy hair, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of more realistic because when I'm at the lake in my swimsuit, I'm not like gorgeous curls, full face of makeup. So yeah, this is realistic, real life swimsuit haul. Let's go. Okay, so this is the first suit from Shein, and honestly, it was kind of growing on me, to be honest. One of these cool little things about these ties is that it does draw attention to this part of my body. So with me, I am much larger on the bottom, and anything that I can do to kind of elongate my legs and draw attention to my waist can kind of help balance out my body shape. So these little ties are really great for that. It's also kind of fun because you can play around and do different things. That deep V is another thing that draws attention to the center, but it's a very deep V, and I'm afraid at the lake it's not going to be a deep V. It's going to disappear on that tube, so maybe not. Another thing about these ties that's kind of fun is if you do have some, back rolls, nothing wrong with it, but sometimes people like to conceal it, and you can kind of strategically place these where you would like to kind of hide or conceal that if it's something that you're self-conscious or not comfortable with. It is feeling like it needs to be pulled up a little bit, in which case it kind of cuts in here. So I'm not a big fan of it, but I love the color. Love the color because bright pink looks really good on my skin tone, especially in the summer. But might be a little off. Tell me what you think. Vote down below. Don't be too harsh on me, okay? I gotta work with what I got, right? And we've got a kitty that wants to be a swimsuit model. Let's try on number 2. We have suit number 2 here, and I think there's a lot of good things happening and a lot of not so good things happening. And part of why I like to talk through it is so that it will hopefully help you when you are looking for suits and what to purchase. So one of the things that's kind of trickier about one pieces is that if you are somebody that's significantly different sizes from your upper half and your lower half, it can be really hard to get things to fit appropriately without alterations. So the nice thing about this is that it has this tie top, and I can kind of tie it as tight or as loose as I want to kind of create as much space or as little space as I need. Now, there's not a whole lot of support because of that. So if you are needing a lot of support, those kind of adjustable tie tops might not be best. This one particularly, I kind of feel like it's pulling down, and then when I pull it up, I get a lot of under boob, which might not be, whatever floats your boat. Again, I primarily go to the lake and I am riding the jet skis and an inner tube, and I don't really want to have to worry about falling out of my swimsuit. Now again, this is super cute, this little cutout here. It covers up the belly button, so it's high-waisted. I feel held in, but again, it kind of draws that attention to the center of my body. And this is a part of my body that I don't mind showing off, that I'm comfortable with. And so those are things that you want to look for in suits. Obviously, when you're wearing a swimsuit, you're already showing probably a lot more skin than you would on a day-to-day basis, but looking for things that kind of accentuate the parts of your body that you really like will help you feel more confident. Now, one of the things with this suit is I do just feel like maybe it's too small or it doesn't fit quite right because it feels like it's riding up. Okay, so when I put this on, I was like, wait a second, did I literally buy the same suit? And I think this is like a similar version in a different size. I don't know. It kind of the same issues of it pulling down. And I think part of that is because it's like not big enough here. And so it's pulling down, and so it needs to be pulled up a little bit. But again, it's cutting in pretty bad right here. So if it was just kind of sitting on the skin, it'd be one thing, but it's straight up cutting in. Overall, the shape and the cut is really cute, and could be potentially really flattering for someone of my figure, but this just kind of like pulling down is really uncomfortable more than anything, but it's not flattering. You can see how it pushes my chest down, and then it's pulling here, and over time that's just gonna get really uncomfortable. Okay, so I actually really like this one, and I think it's gonna be a keep for me. I love the pattern, it's just so fun. I love the way that the waist, like where it fits, it just hits me in a really good spot that's comfortable. Lots of coverage in the back, which is nice. And I feel very secure up top. So this is perfect for those lake days where it's a little bit more active. Now, this little band here works really well for someone like me because it does kind of create some volume up here and balance out my hips. You know, the top, for someone like me who's a little bit smaller chested and doesn't have a lot of perk, I could really benefit from a little bit more of a structured top, and probably a more high quality suit would have some boning or some support that would make it, you know, a little perkier. But overall, for the price, I think that it's really great. It's really cute. I'm really comfortable in it, which again is the most important thing, that you feel comfortable and that your swimsuit is not distracting you from being able to have fun and enjoy your summer. The last suit is from Pink Lily, and I really like Pink Lily. They have a really good size range that most boutiques do not have. They have really great models and really great size charts, and I'm just obsessed with this print. It looks so good on my skin tone. It's so bright, and just really brightens up my face. The bottoms I was a little skeptical of. I am not somebody that really is super crazy about showing this part off, just with me being a little curvier. I think that's what they call it these days. And so I am not the biggest fan of it, but honestly, there's been a lot of people on Instagram that have really, I know that sounds cheesy, but have helped me feel like, you know what, who cares, right? If I like it and if I feel comfortable, and as long as I am not flashing the world, it is okay. So if you're comfortable with it, I would say own it. Don't worry about it. The biggest thing for me was that I had a larger size and it was riding up a lot, I think because it was bigger. So I got a smaller size on the bottom. They let me try it out, and I'm gonna try both of them on kind of side by side to see what I like better. But I just love this print, and I think this is a great example of, you know, sometimes it might not be what a stylist or what a fashion magazine is going to tell you is the most flattering swimsuit on your body type, right? But if there's a suit that you just love that makes you feel confident and happy, that is gonna be exuded as you walk around and as you strut your stuff. And honestly, that confidence is more powerful than the outfit itself. So at the end of the day, you have to wear something that you feel comfortable in, that you love, that makes you feel great. So I hope that this video was helpful for you, talking a little bit through the different looks